We're continuing with some more Fire Emblem today. As you can see, I have been playing Tomodachi Life. I just checked out some stuff on the Nintendo Classic things because I was like, I think it was on Floof stream where we talked about it, about Pokemon, like which older Pokemon games are on the on the Nintendo Classic thing, and then apparently, because in my mind, I thought that Pokemon Red and Blue were on there, but they're not. So that's wacky. Did I have a good nap? Yeah, I don't know where the fuck my alarm didn't go off. It's really weird. I set it for like an hour ago. Well, a little bit less than an hour ago, but it just straight up didn't start. And then I checked it, and it was still checked as like, oh yeah, gonna happen, even though it was already like an hour later. I don't really understand it. So something new for those who don't know. The game might be a little bit quiet. Hold on, might turn it up a bit. I think I talked about this last time already, but I've fucked a little bit with the sound settings, and I gave. No, I didn't put AM instead of PM. No. Because I use military time, so it was 17. But yeah, I talked about this last time already. I set up a thing where the audio shouldn't be like louder than my voice. I put a compressor on the game audio as well. So now the game audio should always be at the same level. So it should never, even when games get super loud, like I noticed with Resident Evil, it shouldn't get too loud, and it also shouldn't be too quiet, but mostly it shouldn't be too loud. So my voice should be the loudest thing in general. If the game is too loud, then still, feel free to tell me. But I think it should be alright.
Hey, Dimitri.
Sigh.
Are you supposed to be on break today? What's got you down?
It's nothing. I suppose I'm just finding it difficult to relax.
Wow, what a surprise.
To no end to lay around doing nothing while everyone else busies themselves with vital work.
Nobody's forcing you to take vacations or anything. We just want you to have a little break every now and again. Why are you so desperate to work anyway?
Because it is my duty. No. It is the only way I know how to live. As part of the royal bloodline, my life has never for a moment belonged to me. Not even at the instant of my birth. And as a survivor of that horrible tragedy, there are certain responsibilities only I can shoulder.
I get where you're coming from, I think.
I mean, it makes sense.
I felt the same way after my company got wiped out. Still, nothing's gonna go the way you want if you can't bring yourself to trust people who just want to help. And don't even try to tell me you'd be happy with that.
All I want is to ease the pain, both for those who perished that day and for those who yet live. I'm fully aware that I will need to make sacrifices if I ever hope to accomplish that goal. But I will not drag others into my own personal crusade. I won't let anyone else
Well,
suffer.
that's too fucking bad, Dimitri. You're a goddamn king.
So, you see, it's better for me to carry the burden myself. and better for everyone else as well.
You say you don't want to see people suffer. But what about you, Dimitri? What about your pain? You don't have a hope in the world of caring for other people if you can't care for yourself first.
I'm not sure how to respond to that. And in truth, I don't know how to alleviate my own pain. I've never given the matter any thought. What would happiness even look like for me?
Just chilling the fuck out for like
How
5
can
seconds.
you not know something like that? Just think about it. What kind of things make you smile? Maybe when you finally conquer a tough rival? Or hold a banquet after surviving a dangerous battle?
I don't believe I bear the right to such happiness, but if that time were to come, it would be upon my death, having devoted my life to forming a peaceful kingdom full of joyful citizens.
Okay, bro.
Seriously? You can be downright dismal sometimes, you know that? Why is death the first thing that comes to mind when you think about being happy?
Dismal? Yes, perhaps you're right. But I find it difficult to consider anything else that may cause me joy.
Come on, nothing? What about ending this war quick and celebrating with all your friends? I'm sure Dedu and the others would whip up the grandest feast you've ever laid eyes on.
No, such revelry would be wasted on me.
Bruh.
But I suppose seeing the smiles on everyone's faces would be enough.
Thanks for thinking of us, oh great king. But fine, if you want to carry your own burdens for the rest of your life, so be it. We'll just have to take extra good care of you, though, since you clearly won't do it yourself. For starters, you're gonna take a break, and by the goddess, you're gonna like it. Come on, Dimitri. We're gonna get you away from camp for a bit.
Dude, she's gonna fucking...
No words can express my gratitude.
Well, no, I'm not gonna say it, because it's Dimitri. I think it's funny... I don't know if they really do, like, Dimitri's arc that well in this game. Like, in Three Houses, they do it very, very well. In this game, it's a little... And I know why, because it's hard to do it in this game, to, like, properly flesh out the story. You don't have as much time.
Some trouble out there during training today. All good?
It is not uncommon. Many soldiers do not think highly of
Oh,
me.
shit. Racism time.
What's that?
As you know, I am from Dusker. Relations with my home have improved now that His Majesty has taken the throne, but many still hold misgivings about fighting beside someone like me.
Really? I don't
Let's
see
not be
why.
racist to Dedu. He's cool.
The tragedy of Dusker shook the entire kingdom to its core. And now I am among the Royal Guard, an honor often reserved for the children of nobles.
It's more
As I
so
am
because
neither
of the,
noble nor knight,
you know.
many are displeased at my position.
Yeah, that kind of stuff always makes people jealous. I've got tons of rumors flying around about me, too.
Well, okay, but you're purple, so I kind of understand
Not
that.
I blame them. I was just a regular merc, plucked off the street and into the officers' academy just because I happened to bump into Dimitri.
Dude, I totally
All
get
of
what
it was
it's
a
like
lucky
to be
break, if you
discriminated
ask me.
against.
Kinda natural it would get under people's skin.
True. We are both here due to happenstance involving His Majesty. It is in the nobility's instinct to resent us for claiming their rightful roles.
Well, fuck them.
Missing out due to sheer luck is cruel indeed.
I'm sure Dimitri's got his hands full balancing it all, too. One wrong
To be
move,
fair,
and
though,
we could be faced
like,
with
I've
a
seen the
full-on
royalty in
rebellion.
this game, and in this universe
You know,
in general,
I think there's an easy way to
or
solve
the nobility, I suppose. I mean,
We just have to prove we're both capable
Hmm.
leaders, that we deserve people's support. It's like I said before, as long as we get results, trust and respect will follow.
Yeah, I mean, not everybody's gonna like
Even
you
the
though.
biggest
Still,
skeptics will have to throw their weight behind us if we can show we have what it takes.
Something you learned as a mercenary.
Yep. There was this thief we had in our company, real shady guy. Nobody trusted him. But he did his work just as well as anyone else. And before long, everyone had pretty much warmed up to him. After a year or so, even I was joking around with him like he was an old friend.
and then he died.
He won your trust.
Mm-hmm. Of course, we didn't know for sure he wouldn't just run off with all our stuff one night. But that's why people like you are so valuable. You know, people who keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
I see.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off.
No, I appreciate it. I will try to follow your advice.
Cool. Cool. I don't like disagree with the message anyway, but I do think, you know, like it's kind of like you can be as good as you like, but some people are still not gonna like you, unfortunately. All right, you've got different. Yeah, that's fine.
Let me know.
Oh, and
if I
we've
may be
leveled
of
up
further
completely.
service.
Pretty good money. Oh, I don't know what the money comment was about. I did see. Are we getting a new? Like, is it a completely new Star Fox game,
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
or is it like? It's a remake of 64. I actually don't hate that. I will probably play it, even if people say that it looks like shit.
Different road, same destination.
Because I've seen people say like, oh, it looks like fucking dog shit. And I was like, well, I mean, fair enough, I guess, but I still might want to like give it a go anyway. Nintendo, this is the 4th 64 remake. Is that right?
Sure, I'll take a swing at it.
Is it? Is it? Well, it might be. I don't fucking know. All right, Ingrid. Oh, we didn't change Ingrid. All right, that should be fine though. It doesn't look bad, just too realistic. Honestly, thought we're getting a Fox design from the movie. Maybe they were trying to do that, but couldn't for some stupid ass reason. I could see that.
How can I?
Oh, yeah. Listen.
Time to work you into shit. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright, that might have not been correct, but no, not Dorothea, goddammit. His active unit or adjutant increase the fill rate of adjutant attack gauge. Okay, well, we don't really use that anyway, so. We can fuck up Gauntlet Boys real hard. Alright, I think that should be alright. We can do some activities later, maybe. Let's go fight.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Like I said, like all I remember is seeing a lot of people say like, "Oh, it looks like trash," which is like, yeah, you know, sort of. But the thing is, if you ask furries, like they're always gonna say it's trash because
there may not be snow
nobody's
here,
like
the wind still settles right in your
straight up porn.
bones.
So
Make sure to stay warm, all right? It's often coldest in places without snow.
Apologies for dragging you so far north, and then saddling you with reconnaissance duties. Still, how are things looking?
Thought for sure we'd see signs of the enemy by now, but I've got nothing. You really think those Srang folks are coming over these mountains? Seems like a pretty risky plan.
Oh, they will come. It's in their nature.
And if I know their leader, this will be a much larger raid than normal.
They tried to raid us during the confusion at the capital too, right? So are Fargus and Srang mortal enemies or something?
I don't know if I'd go that far, but we've definitely got something of a history. Even back when I was a kid, there was open fighting between the two. When Fargus won, the Srang leader offered up his youngest son as a prisoner of war.
why?
The same son who's now leading this current raid.
After he was surrendered to Margrave Gautier as a prisoner of war, he was held here for some time. The Margrave lost his wife to the Srang offensive, and I know he harbored many ill feelings towards their people. But he also hoped to improve relations between the two peoples, and thusly treated his prisoner well, teaching him our language and customs. Sadly, the prisoner did not appreciate the effort. He fled Margrave Gautier at his first opportunity and scurried back home.
But if Srang offered him as a hostage, why would they welcome him back?
It's all a bit muddled and unclear. Father dispatched men to find out the truth of the matter, but everyone feigned ignorance.
Still, he now leads the Srang forces, which means they must have at least some respect for the man. Doubtless they were pleased when he walked in the door with inside knowledge of Fodlan practically oozing from his pores.
You've got one interesting name.
I mean, I feel like that might have been the reason why they.
In the north than I thought.
I'm glad you've come to understand our situation, at least in some small part.
Our preparations are complete, Father. Perhaps it's time we gather the generals?
Yes. Once everyone is here, we'll depart for the Ruska Mountains and take shelter at the stronghold in the foothills.
Okay.
That stronghold again? We're practically retracing the entire northern campaign at this point.
Yes, that is where hostilities began, isn't it? Your Majesty, House Gautier should have been able to handle this situation ourselves. Pray forgive me for dragging you into it.
Not at all. Gautier and Fraldarius have long been allies in the fight against the forces of Srang. It is only right that the leader of House Blathed should come to your aid in a time of such crisis. I'll be counting on you and Sylvain as well.
Well, I would assume that's why I'm here, right?
Don't worry, we'll send these folks packing.
Great. In that case, maybe I'll kick back and let you do all the...
that was a joke.
Kidding. Kidding. Of course, I'll give this everything I have. Well, except my life. I'll be keeping that.
Chill, Dad. I was just fucking around.
I'll do my best as well, Margrave. Though, having ceded the Fraudarius title to my son, I fear I am not but a common military man now.
False modesty ill suits you, Rodrigue. Now let's all go out there and make our king proud.
Gaming news of this past week. That's cool, I guess. Nintendo's raising the price of the Switch. Well, the Switch 2. $500 in September. I mean, that's still like a lot of time to just get a Switch right now. And not pay more, I guess. Alright, we can't change the... I mean, I guess I agree, you know, it sucks, but... I don't know.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive.
I probably just don't care because I already have a Switch, so... Or a Switch 2, rather.
Hear you, laddie. I'll make short work of this.
I task you now with this. Defeat the forces of Shrang and prove your...
I don't know, like... I'm getting one next month. I got a feeling in September they will announce Switch 2 Lite Pro. Yeah, who gives a fuck? The Switch 2 itself is already, like, fine.
Let us crush their defenses.
And honestly, like, if the PlayStation 5 Pro is anything to go by, it's not gonna be worth getting the Pro version anyway. I literally, like, any game that I've played on the Switch these past couple of months was always played on the Switch 2, and not a single one of them so far has been, like,
I've got this.
I've awaited this moment.
there hasn't been a single one where there were, like, performance issues or whatever. So, like, even if they release a Switch Lite or Switch Pro, I mean, if they release a Switch 2 Lite, I wouldn't get that anyway. Because I do feel that that would just be, like, worse hardware. But like I said, I don't really, like, even if they do, I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter to me. Rose has also said that, like, in general, she's not super interested in, like, most Switch 2 titles. And unless there's something, like, really, really interesting, she won't get one either. See, at the end of the day, what it really boils down to is just, like, it's just preference, right? I got the Switch 2 because for me, it wasn't just about having the newest console, but also because it's just an upgrade as well. You know, I've talked about it a lot before. Like, I had a like, one of the earlier models of the Switch 1, and I never got, like, an OLED or anything. Specifically for the reason of wanting to wait until the Switch 2 came out. And, I mean, fuck it, you know? You can choose where to spend your money, I guess.
Alongside the young Margrave and late King once again. It's quite the sensation.
I find the choice interesting though, because they saw or I would assume they saw how Sony got clowned on for raising the price of the PlayStation 5 again. But I guess the biggest difference in my mind would be that the Switch 2 actually has games and they sell pretty well. So, Stippus that I got my Switch and 2 months after, hey, here's the OLED Switch. I mean, they didn't do that on purpose to fuck with you, right? Sometimes it just happens. To be fair, $50 compared to Sony's price increase, it's way different. How much did Sony increase it? Oh yeah, I guess it is just $50, huh? That's not that bad then. I forget how much Sony increased it for. Or by, sorry. And again, like, for me, the difference is also because, like, you might disagree with this, obviously, as there might also be people who disagree with the fact that there are no games on the PlayStation 5, but the difference between the Switch 2 and and the PlayStation 5 is that the Switch 2 mostly has like just exclusives, whereas the PS5 has very few exclusives, which arguably, you know, you could say doesn't matter in the conversation, but I do think it does. And again, if it's like $50 more, I mean, you know, I still get it if you're pissed for things being more expensive, because why wouldn't you? But I think most people like wouldn't want to buy a Switch 2 anyway. So, and those who do, I mean, you probably just wait for like some stores doing a sale or whatever.
Before the worry sets in. Come, let us catch the.
Hear you loud and clear.
Or like wait for Christmas or whatever.
Come on, let's get
something
marching.
like that, you know.
I'm ready to go. Allow me.
Take a breather.
There will be no end if we stay on the defensive.
We will proceed as planned.
Sister's playing Lego The Hobbit.
We must strive to perform to the best.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Sony and Christmas raised the price. Really? I mean, I believe it. PS5 regular, I'm guessing, went, yeah, they all went up $100. They all went up $100 except the PS5 Pro, which went up like $140, $150. I didn't even know that.
Perhaps we should take the fight to our enemy instead.
These wild tactics remind me of my father's chess strategies. Wait, I think they might be trying to reach our base.
Okay, then how about we send Dimitri here.
To perform to the best of our ability.
Hear you loud and clear.
Send this guy here.
I'll make short work of this.
Four, I believe, four skin. 4 exclusives. That, I don't know, that might be true. I don't know.
What was she like? She was a classmate of ours at the academy, and the star pupil of the Black Eagles.
I understand here his wall of ice mountain was lost.
Indeed. Before that, he was a lively young man, cheerful and friendly to the last.
Like I said, I think I've thoroughly given up on the idea of getting a PS5. I can't say that I particularly care. Like, I also don't believe I don't know if they already did go back on this, but I also don't believe that Sony is actually going to rescind the whole "we're putting our games on Steam" or whatever thing. What if Bloodborne 2 gets announced? Honestly, that's still really not enough, I don't think. If I have to be real with you, I still don't think that
Everything is going swimmingly. I doubt even
it's
Lambert could find
gonna
fault with us.
make me want to, like, I don't want to buy a 700 euro console for a 80 euro game, right? Like, with the Switch, my argument was always, you know, like I said earlier also, it's not just about the new games, it's also about just having a new console that can, or, sorry, new hardware that can, Wait, what do you mean we failed? Are you fucked? Didn't we get all the strongholds?
The one who's as loud as a cannon. That must be who we're looking for.
There were only two, right? Oh no, he only just now. Okay, well, guess I should have swapped over to Dimitri. All right, all in the same spot. Well, get over here. Also, aren't they working on Elden Ring 2 right now? So I don't think we'd be getting Bloodborne anytime soon. I also don't know if, like, that would even happen anyway. And maybe they're working on Elden Ring the movie with Jack Black as the Tarnished. Well, I would hope so. Who else could be the Tarnished? I'm gonna be real with you, and I don't think that this is like a crazy take. I don't see how you could make like an Elden Ring or any Soulsborne game into an actual movie. Like, with Bloodborne, I might even be able to kind of see it, but anything else, I don't see it. And even with Bloodborne, it's like difficult. I don't know if I believe that you can properly make a movie out of that.
Not a problem. I've got this.
We must act now, before the worry sets. Let us see what we can do.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Okay, well, Sylvain is fucking shit up anyway.
I'll make short work of this.
I do have to say I love Jason Momoa gaining 10,000 pounds just to play the role of Radon. Well, to be fair, if we get an Elden Ring movie, I do feel that Radon might either just be not in the movie or will just be fully CG. So Then again, though, for like a good Elden Ring movie to be made, well, first of all, the game would have to be good, but also, it would have to be like a 400-hour movie anyway. I also like. I said this when the Mario Galaxy movie was announced. I would like my video games to be video games, right?